What is up, guys? Thank you for joining me on another video. As always, much appreciated. I'm here on location on possibly one of the most beautiful golf courses ever. We actually did a project here last year and they called us up for some minor repairs, some things settled, so I'm glad to be back. Piece of the stone that got cracked. My guess is a truck, golf cart, or something overloaded that corner and just cracked the stone. That's a new piece that we had to cut, so we can fit that on there. That thing was hard to do. Gotta get a joiner here. As I was saying, this was a project that we did about a year ago. One of our larger, oh geez, camera almost slipped. As I was saying, this was one of our larger projects that we've done. I mean, just real quick, look at that view. It's beautiful. But anyways, what had happened was we did a lot of stone work, a lot of concrete dealing with that stuff. And because everything is new, it's a completely new structure here and everything. That stuff, the concrete, grout, mortar, everything settled. And when that settles, you know, it has to find its position, in other words. So when all that stuff settles, it'll cause cracks in the mortar, things of that caliber. So we came over, and this was kind of expected. So they gave us a call, told us about it, and we showed up and get all that stuff squared away. Okay. If you didn't already know, this is a halfway house, which means it's almost a house, but not quite. We're finishing up the repairs over there. Shouldn't take any longer. I'm really trying to get the drone out. Today, actually these past few days, the club has been closed. The only people here are the maintenance workers and us. It's all to ourselves. 3 parts done here. So originally, this stone piece was one whole piece, and we had a crack that went down from here, like that. Something came through here that wasn't supposed to, and cracked that. The other guess is our stone guy didn't put enough concrete bed in this corner, causing a crack. Okay, so a really quick story that I want to share with you guys while we were working here was that this is actually where I met ex-President Barack Obama. What had happened was my dad and I were working on the outdoor grill out of nowhere. So out of nowhere I just see like 6 golf carts rolled up, squad deep here, and then my dad and I are right here. We're getting down measurements for the granite countertop, and all I see is really tall guy walk out of a golf cart and go straight into the bathrooms. And I'm like, at first I'm like, nah, that can't be him. Even though he looks super familiar, I couldn't picture it until he comes out of the bathroom. I tell my dad, Dad, that's Barack Obama. He obviously had his Secret Service with him. I tell my dad, I'm like, get a picture. What do we do? Because this is an ex-president. How often do you come across an ex-pres like that? So I didn't even want to ask for a picture. I mean, come on, guys. He's out here having a good time. and I didn't want to interfere that, even though a picture only takes a couple of seconds. But my dad actually asked Obama if we can get a picture, and he says yes. So I take a picture with him and my dad, and then I ask him for a picture, and he's like, sure. That's when I met him, and he's like, is that your dad? And I'm like, yes, it is. Is he proud of you? And I tell him, I think so. And then I ask my dad, I'm like, hey dad, are you proud of me? He says, yeah. So it was a really good time meeting him. I thought I'd share that really cool story with you guys. I mean, I think Joe Biden was with him too. I remember seeing a very old white man there too, but Barack Obama. Anyway, that's when I met ex-President Barack Obama. Before he left, I asked him if he ever needed any work, anything at all. We can work something out for those nuclear launch codes. Nah, I didn't say that. I wish I did. It's beautiful here. Let's get the drone out.